You know what else is going on? I'll tell you, here's some happy talk for you. You know what's back on television?
No.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, how can I miss you if I've never heard of you?
No, come on. You weren't a faithful weekly watcher and taper and DVR of the TV series Kitchen Nightmares, starring the incomparable Gordon Ramsay, my favorite United Kingdomian, and
my favorite of the blonde chefs who yell at people with an accent. No, I don't watch that show.
He's the original one. He's the best at it.
I'm not really into the
fucking gourmet didn't cuss anybody. That was his problem.
The Galloping Gourmet, the alcohol was the star. Once the chefs became like, we're stars, I'm not really into the culinary shows as much.
Well, you would thought the Galloping Gourmet, as fucking sauced as he got fucking cooking on the show, he'd be cussing some people, but he was still he was a happy drunk.
Till he had that stroke, and then he came back and he couldn't gallop anymore. But
you remember that when he was drooping and he was drinking, but not drooping, but not drinking.
It's the only thing sadder than Floyd the Barber's return was the Gourmet's return.
Howard McNear, because he couldn't stand. He had to sit in the chair or lean on something, or you shot him from the waist up. But we're digressing here. The point is, Kitchen Nightmares at Gordon Ramsay. That's where I was going. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't watch that program. Because people close to me, including my lovely wife, Stacy, have said many times that it was like watching me in a locker room when he was in the fucking kitchen or the goddamn walk-in freezer. You'll kill somebody! But the show has been off the air for years now. And I was a faithful watcher, and they canceled that, but they kept on Gordon Ramsay's search to find the greatest fucking taco chef in the world, and Gordon Ramsay put him in a fucking RV like the Lex Express. They were lugering him across America with a portable kitchen. They had all these different concepts. And boom, 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 they're not just not hitting the bullseye. They're going all the way off the fucking target for me. I don't want to see budding great chefs trained. I don't want to see amateur chefs found. I don't want to see anything other than Gordon Ramsay in the goddamn kitchen of a restaurant telling these motherfuckers in no uncertain terms how to modify their behavior. And now it's back. And
Why was it gone so long?
I don't know. He still had umpteen shows out in various incarnations, but he wasn't doing Kitchen Nightmare. He did the Cafe Hun in Baltimore in 2011. Yes, 2011, when Sinclair bought Ring of Honor, and we started doing the TV post-production in Baltimore at their station overnight from 7 p.m. to fucking 5:30 a.m. That shaved years off my life. But I've mentioned that station was in, the best way you can describe it is the fucking mecca of crack neighborhoods. And the only thing really close, so you didn't have to drive a couple miles to get, was a McDonald's on the corner. But if you drove a couple miles, which we started doing early on and then quit because we didn't have fucking time because we were constantly posting that fucking show, but I digress. We would buzz over to the Cafe Hun and get some takeout and bring it back to the station. And then we go over there one time and it's all boarded up and it's closed. And there's tape. I thought it was a crime scene. Tape around the fucking sidewalk. They're shooting Kitchen Nightmares there. And it actually aired. The alleged story was that the woman who owned Cafe Hun, H-O-N, because like, how you doing, Hun? That's a Baltimore thing, apparently. And she had trademarked it. And the whole area was pissed off at her because she trademarked their, it's like, if you went to New York City to Manhattan and trademarked, hey, fuck you, I'm walking here, So they renovated the place, and we liked the food beforehand, and we enjoyed watching from afar as Gordon Ramsay walked in and out of his fucking trailer. But then we went there afterwards, and the place looked a little better, but goddamn food was worse. But he'd already been gone by then.
You still watch Bar Rescue?
Yeah, well, it was off for a couple years because there was no way to rescue the bars during the pandemic. But now it's back on. But I sense that he is, in some cases, tried to become a kindler, gentler John Taffer because he's going for more of the, or at least he was in the early part of the new episodes reoccurring, more of the heartwarming stories of how they were victimized by the pandemic through no fault of their own. But I think I've seen a couple that indicates he may be getting back to just tongue lashing motherfuckers that are stupid and can't figure out how to fix their fucking raw sewage. I like that better.
Could it work for wrestling?
No, because then to not ruin the concept of the show, the promotion, whichever one was being nightmared, would have to get better. And I don't really see a promotion where any one man or potentially even team of individuals might be able to accomplish a significant turnaround in any legitimate period of time.
This week, John Taffer and Gordon Ramsay return to Impact for the 15th week in a row. Will they make any progress this time?
Oh, see, they're in there like 3 days. They're in and out. They're training the fucking bartenders how to pour some drinks. They're training some dipshit how to fry burgers, and they're put in a POS system, those piece of shit systems. And then they're gone. My work here is done. And then later on you see, well, their income rose 20%. Well, from zero, zilch, they were losing fucking money. That probably ain't hard, but you're still not turning a sow's ear into a fucking silk purse in the wrestling business in a week.
You bring people in there. I want to show you what we did. We have a curtain put up. You pull it up. New aprons, new ropes, new turnbuckle pads. Look at the color of these seats. You see these? These are our proprietary seats. You can only buy them from us going forward. And Jim's going to go work with Tony in the back. Teach him how to book in 2 days.
And well, now you're talking about more like Marlon Perkins and Jim on Wild Kingdom. I'll sit in the back while Jim goes out and wrangles Tony Khan.
See, would an AEW show be better like Wild Kingdom? Like you're watching from afar and learning about the wildlife?
Telephoto lenses. Now, don't make me laugh, motherfucker. Now, if you'll be very quiet, you'll see that the plumber and the lucha gymnast are about to execute the aggressive parkour. Then, oh, wait, there's been a mistake. He's dropped him on his head. No, he's back up.
You see the little lion named Sammy carefully, quietly walking backstage, avoiding anyone who wants to smack him in the mouth.
Actually, he's a panda. Remember, he's a panda.
I don't know. I kind of saw him as a little, like, lion
No, remember,
cub.
he actually used to wear a panda.
I know.
Head.
I think he was miscast, is what I'm saying. There's nothing panda-like about him.
He was mischaracterized. He's pandaing to the audience.
That he is.
That he is.
Clearly we're not, but he is.